Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 20 career mode with Wolves, and today we have episode 2 of the career mode. If you guys do enjoy today's episode, don't forget leave a like down below on the video and hit the subscribe button if you are new around here, and also down below in the description is a link to the Instagram page. If you guys could go over and give it a follow, I would very much appreciate it. So then guys, let's have a quick recap and look at the games coming up in today's episode. So the last episode was our first one and we drew 0-0 to Leicester away from home. Not a bad result, but I feel like we could have got a goal here and there. The Jota chance just wasn't good enough to get us, to get us the goal we needed. But yeah, that one ended 0-0. And so in today's episode, we have Man United at home in the Premier League, and then later on in the episode, we have Burnley at home as well. So 2 games at home. Should be good, should hopefully get 3 points at least in the Burnley game. The Man United game can be a bit tough, but so can the Burnley one. We'll have to see how it plays out. So then guys, today's episode is going to be all about this guy here from PSG, Thilo Kehrer. I'm going to go with, that's how you pronounce it, I'm guessing. From PSG, 79 overall, can play centre-back and right-back. Got a 5-star weak foot and some of his stats as well. Just look at these. You know, for a centre-back, 81 standing tackle, 83 slide tackle. You know, decent pace as well. What's his sprint speed? 75, 73 acceleration, 81 jumping, 85 aggression. Like I said, I could be here all day going through them all. But you guys get the gist. All-round good player, and I feel like it'd be a good signing for our first team. So as you can see here, he's valued at 14.5 million. Could get him between 18.6 and 27.7. I'm going to go ahead, try getting for 17 to 18 million. See how I do. So I've just gone ahead and ended the transfer negotiations. We managed to get him for 19 million, which is not too bad in my books, considering the max there was 27.6, wasn't it? So to get him for 19 million, I'm quite happy with. But let's go ahead now and negotiate this contract with him. Hopefully he'll join us. I don't see why not now. The offer's been accepted, but it's all about this now. Let's see what he's going to want. So squad role is I'm going to go with important. Just because, he's 79 overall, he's going to fit into the team straight away. So they're happy with that. That's great. 4 years. We're happy with that. Release clause, hopefully he won't want one. And he doesn't want one, so let's accept that. But now the big time, now the wage budget. We've got 156,000 in there. He's not going to want over 100,000, I know that. But it'll be interesting to see. And they're not going to request, or not going to, give us any sort of guideline on what he wants. So I'm going to go with 65. And then 150,000 signing on bonus. And let's see what he has to say about that. I'm thinking if anything, the wage will be happy with. But just the signing on bonus, he might want a little bit more. Let's have a see. We'll skip this. And that's a fair offer. My client is happy with that. So there we go. This PSG star has joined us for 19 million. What a signing that is. I got to say, I'm so happy we've signed him. Because as you guys can see, Cody's going to stay in the back line. Bowley's going to stay in the back line as well. Now we're going to slot him in straight in the middle here, Kehrer. If you guys could let me know down below in the comments how to pronounce that properly, please let me know. But here is his stats in full. As you guys could obviously see him because we've already scouted him. But all round looks like a great player, and can also play right back as well, which is nice. So after that transfer, it leaves us with just under 16 million in the transfer budget. I'm not too keen on bringing anyone else in. Like I say, if John Ruddy does leave, hopefully he will because he is transfer listed, we'll bring in Aaron Ramsdale. Obviously, he's going to cost us a little bit more than John Ruddy will. Not what John Ruddy will, but I mean how much we'll sell John Ruddy for. But it shouldn't break the bank too much. And then I think we'll leave it for signings just for now, because then whatever we have left over, we'll leave that for January and then see if we need to improve it from there. So then guys, this is how the team is looking at the beginning of the second episode. And like I said, this is all the signings we're going to do, majority, apart from the replacement goalkeeper. So like I say, this is the team. I've gone ahead and made a few changes to the tactics and the instructions. Nothing too major, because I don't want to change the complete thing and have a completely different team and set up and what have you just yet. But for defensive and offensive, I just changed it to balance for now, because defensive was on drop back. So I'm going to change it to balance to see how that does. And offensive was on possession. I've changed that to balance just to see how we do on that front. And then in terms of instructions, Jimenez, I've changed that to just getting behind. And then for the left wing back and the right wing back, I've changed that to stay back while attacking. Like I say, it would be nice to get him ahead, make numbers up in midfield. But I think just while I'm getting used to the team, and while rookie start to the season, I sort of want to be stronger defensively, and I do want to be offensively. So just got them and stay back while attacking just for now on the instructions. So finally, we've got an offer coming for John Ruddy for 550,000. Now I know that is below his value. You can see his value there is 675,000, but it does say we can get 630 for him. Do want to push the boat out and possibly get that. I do and I don't, just because I definitely want him sold. So as you can see there, I'm just going to go ahead and accept this offer just because I don't want to run the risk of it being declined or whatever. And considering this is the only offer we've had in for him so far, I don't want to run the risk and, like I say, get the offer declined. So we've had 2 players go out on loan. Ashley Seal has gone out for a 1-year loan, and Jordao, or I'm going to guess that's how you pronounce that, Jordao sounds about right. He's gone out for a 1-year loan as well. I noticed he was a 72 rated centre mid, can play CDM. Now, when I accepted the offer, I thought, oh, I made a mistake, but then I realised we obviously have signed a new centre mid as well. So him going out on loan isn't a problem. So as we were getting excited about John Ruddy going to make a move, unfortunately the transfer negotiations have fell through, which isn't great at all. Also, this player here as well, Ofuzu Aya. I'm going to guess that's how you pronounce that. Look at all these offers I've accepted for him, but he just will not go and will not leave. Like I say, it's not the most money in the world. It's just mainly the wage that we're saving on selling these lower rated players. So here we are then, guys, about to go into our second game of the season against Manchester United. It's going to be a tough one, but we are at home. And the only change we made to the side was Doherty coming in at right wing back. I feel a little bit bad because he got left out the first game of the season, but he's in for this one against Manchester United. So here we go then into our first home game of the season. Hopefully we get off to a win, but like I say, it's going to be a tough one against Manchester United. I'm just trying to think where I went wrong last game. You know, why we didn't score, and passes like that are just not going to, you know, do us any favours. But I'm just trying to think of how we didn't, you know, score in that game. Obviously we had the chance with Jota, but it wasn't too great. I've got to say, it'll be interesting to see what signings United have made. I know the signing Insigne, is he starting today? If he is, he might be on that left-hand side. I'm wondering where they're going to play him, because he is a centre-forward, but he can play on that left wing. So maybe on that left-hand side, move Rashford inside. I don't know, but I need to concentrate here. They're going to go ahead and score. What we're doing here, so they've got the ball inside the box. And what they're doing, Wan-Bissaka working it out, and he's still got the ball. But we've managed to get that one almost clear so far. Martinho, slow on the ball there, really slow. Doherty managed to get that one clear. Oh, great through ball down here to Jimenez. I can see a player inside the box. I went for the shot there, but we won ourselves a penalty here, 23 minutes in. Maguire taking us down in the box there, and I did not want to shoot at all. I wanted to pull it back, do a fake shot. Ended up going for the shot, but we got ourselves a penalty. Can't complain with that one there. I'm looking at for a tackle. And here we go, a chance to make it 1-0 early on here. Jimenez to take it. I feel like Ruben Neves there is the better, but then Jimenez does have 93 penalties. I'm going to go with Jimenez. No, Raul, sorry. Jimenez, what am I on about? Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go, we get it in the back of the net. Raul puts it in, and we get it 1-0 here. 23 minutes gone, and we got our first goal in the game. And Jimenez with the goal there. And like I say, Ruben Neves, I was going to try and take it with him. But, you know, Raul, you know, he just had the better penalty taken there. 93, I just had to take it with him. And a little bit nervous because I definitely wanted to get this in the back of the net to make it 1-0. Because at the moment, Man United have been all over us. So to get a penalty to make it 1-0 is great. So here we go, Man United with the corner. The cross comes in, the header. But Grimaldo, okay, they've signed Grimaldo. Okay, interesting signing. But the header does go wide there. And like I say, our new centre-back making a debut today. Hopefully he does really well. So far, he's not done too bad. I think just Man United being all over us doesn't help at all. But try to get our wingers on the ball here. Johnny making a decent run. Should have got it through there to Jimenez. Didn't do. Maybe get it back through to him there. But the through ball just wasn't great. Oh, here we go. Rashford is through. Plays the pass across. Matricio has got there. And a great little collection there from him. Like I say, Man United being really dangerous here. Just need to try and keep hold of the ball a little bit. I think I'm, you know, rushing, you know, trying to get on the counter attack too quick, even if that's even a thing. But you know what I mean. I'm just, you know, rushing it too much. Just need to maybe try and slow it down, try and keep possession a little bit longer. We go, trying to get a bit of link-up play here. Neves just can't find Jimenez there, and not great at all. 57 minutes gone, still 1-0 up from that penalty. But it would be nice to score another goal, obviously in this game to put our minds at ease a little bit. But also have another chance on goal, just because I feel like since that penalty, we haven't. I think apart from that penalty, we haven't had a shot on goal apart from getting the penalty. You know what I mean? When we took the shot that I didn't mean to. Trying to get Traore on the run here, and he's trying to get in behind Grimaldo, just can't there. And I've made a substitution. Samer is going to come on for Martinho. Martinho isn't too tired yet, but I just feel like, you know, Samer does deserve a little bit of game time because he didn't get a chance in the last game. And some fresh legs in this game. Wouldn't go amiss. The cross comes in. And Pogba almost getting the header there. Fred with the shots. And wow, I actually thought that went in there. And luckily it didn't. We've not got to hold on for too much longer. 78 minutes gone. And look at that for a shot there from Fred. I really thought that was going in. They've got themselves a corner here. And like I say, Samer has come on. Hopefully he can impress on his debut as well. And let's just try and get this ball away, lads. Come on, the shots. But Patricio, not a problem for him. And he picks that one out. Awesome, great ball here. Jimenez get the shot away and blocked by Harry Maguire. And like I said, I guess that redeems himself a little bit for giving the penalty away. But still, United will be cursing him for giving that penalty away in the first half. Samer, decent little pass there, I've got to say. Holding off to the Man United player. Managed to turn him and get the ball to Jimenez. Neves there getting that one back. Samer, can he get that one to Traore? He does. Adama, I just can't get the pass down to Jossa there. 2 minutes added on. I didn't even notice the time. But we managed to get a win in our second game of the season against United at home. Decent game there. We managed to get all 3 points in this one. That's a nice game. So here we go then. They're asking about our 2 players that made their debuts today. We witnessed Samer's first minutes on the pitch as a Wolves player. What do you make of Samer's debut? And I put... I figured it would be a surprise because he is a good player, like I say, but being rotation, I'm not going to play him every game. Hence, in being rotation, I'm just a little bit shocked at how he was unhappy straight away by not playing in the first game. And last question here, were you pleased with the second half? I'm just going to put time to focus on our next match. So then guys, this is how the league table is looking after that one. So you can see Liverpool at the top at the moment, Everton behind them, Manchester City in 3rd, Arsenal in 4th, Newcastle in 5th. We're currently in 8th at the moment. That's sort of where we want to be towards, to start. We want to stay around about 8th and obviously push onwards and get into Europa League spot. But if I can stay around about 8th for majority of the season, that'd be great. And obviously push on, try and get it within, the top 5, 6th or 7th place. So here we are then, our second game of the episode against Burnley at home once again. And like I said, the only change I've made for this one is Kolosterman has come in and replaced Doherty on that right-hand side, or the right wing-back side. But like I say, this team is really strong, and I'm just not utilising it to the fullest at the moment. He's just trying to work out a way to attack, with this new formation that I'm using. Obviously, it's not new to Wolves, but it's new to me. But we'll definitely get the best out of this team at some point, and we might just see it in this game. So here we are then against Burnley in our second game of this episode. I'm about to say our second game of the season, but our third game of the season. They get the shot away. There we go. Patricio making the save. But all of us career mode guys know that when you face Burnley, sometimes it can be, an easy game, but majority of the time, it can be a tough game, and it's like facing a prime Real Madrid or Barcelona. So I've got to be careful of how we play against them here. But Jimenez being our first goal scorer in our reign here at Wolves. Who will be our second goal scorer? Hopefully we'll find out in this game. It won't be a 0-0 draw like that game against Leicester. On this left-hand side now with Johnny trying to get the cross in, and we can. Just too close to the goalkeeper there. Okay, the ball actually got let loose. A little bit unexpected. But 29 minutes gone in this game. Still 0-0. No real chances apart from that one there with Johnny with a cross coming in. Nothing else really apart from that one. Oh, Burnley about to get a chance. Going to make it 1-0. And of course they are. Barnes puts it into the back of the net here for Burnley, making it 1-0. And really, we should be ahead and not Burnley at this point. I feel like we had a majority of possession. Just not really doing anything with it, and then Burnley get the ball, go on the counter-attack here. And here's a replay of this. Just done with me there. Tried going for the tackle, didn't get it. And yeah, Barnes puts it in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 to Burnley. There we go, Jota, cross comes in. Can we get a header on this? And we can't. The goalkeeper punches it away. And there we go, into half-time here. Burnley still 1-0 up in this game. We definitely need to try and make a change in this second half. Don't know whether to bring anyone else on, or, a change in formation. I'm going to keep it as it is for now, because like I said, as you can see, the players not are majorly tired. Just got to try and maybe go down a different avenue to try and get a goal in this game. Burnley win themselves a corner here. Are they going to get a second goal from this? Hopefully not. Cross comes in, they get the header, but straight to Patricio. Now it's our turn. Now, and I made a mistake straight away there. Wow, mistake straight away. Could have cost us. And we need to try and get on some sort of attack here, because I definitely don't want to leave this game as a 1-0 game. We need to try and get ourselves at least a chance. Traore here. And there we go. The pass to Jimenez. He's not offside, is he? No, he's still got the ball. Play the pass. There we go. Martinho, go for the shots. And straight at the goalkeeper there. Not great. Oh, there we go. Oh, possibly the chance there to make it 2... Well, I'm about to say 2-all. 1-1 in this game. The pass there and then just the shot. Joe Hart gets a glove to it. We've got ourselves a corner here now. Corners haven't been our best friends so far. Martinho with the cross comes in, and that corner as well. That's another one wasted. So Tony Cruz, it's just come up, has moved to Liverpool for 70 million. That's a really interesting transfer. Can we Oh, okay. Drinkwater makes it 2-0 for Burnley. There we have it, guys. So I'm too busy interested. Dendonker, no, we're not going to put him on just yet. But I'm too busy interested in a transfer Liverpool are making. And Burnley, meanwhile, go ahead and make it 2-0 in this game. And we're going to have to try and shake things up here. I definitely want to try and get a goal back in this game at least. At very least, I want to at least show some sort of sign of us trying to get back in this game. 67 minutes gone now. Burnley 2-0. And what could I possibly do in this game to try and get a bit of a comeback going on? 4-5-1 attack, possibly. I'm thinking maybe 4-2-3-1. Would that work? Jimenez, Moutinho at cam, Traore on the right, Jota at the left, Neves, Cody in the middle. Cody in the middle, could that work? Cody in the middle? Actually, maybe then, if I take Cody off, I bring Samir on, and there we go, we'll try this. We'll try the 4-2-3-1, a formation I didn't want to go to, but just for this game against Burnley, I feel like I need to try something different, and possibly try and get ourselves back in this game. So here we go, then 5 minutes left in this game, well 4 minutes now, and we're not going to get anything from this game at all. And like I said, at the start of the episode, and at the start of this game, Burnley, just always a tough game, whether you're home or away. Playing against Burnley is always a tough one. Like I say, a few mistakes from me, not going to lie. Here we go, Jimenez down the left-hand side, Jota. Can we get maybe a cross in? And we can. Cross comes in, Traore, and just wasn't great, I've got to say. Probably one of the only chances we've had in this second half. Barnes is going to go off, but any minute now this game's going to end, and unfortunately it looks like a defeat. So there we have it then, guys. Our third game of the season at home to Burnley ends in defeat. Burnley 2, Wolves 0. Not a great game at all. We definitely need to try and work our way around getting much better. Like I say, it's only our third game though. Like I say, I can't expect, 3 straight wins. Obviously it'd be nice to get 3 straight wins, but we've had a draw, we've had a win, and we've had a loss so far. And the loss being to Burnley, obviously I would have expected it being against Man United. But yeah, Burnley 2, Wolves 0. So here we go then into the post-match interview after that game against Burnley. A disappointing defeat, I've got to say. But I just always knew, how the AI play and everything, it's always going to be a tough one against Burnley. So where did it go wrong today? I was going to say the blame is mine. Still getting to, used to the team and how they play and what have you, and what is best for the team. So the blame is definitely mine. Wolves did not manage to score today and ended up losing the game. What went wrong? So I'm just going to say they were the better team, and they were today. You've got to give it to Burnley. They were the better team. Even though we had majority of possession, they were just the better team all round. So your inability to stop Brady, is it the reason behind your failure? And I'm going to say he's a really good player. So then this is how the league table looks after that third game against Burnley. Burnley actually go up now into 4th place on 6 points, but Liverpool and Everton at the top on 9 points. Chelsea in 3rd, Burnley in 4th, Manchester City still in 5th. Not a great start to the season for them. But actually, they are a game behind, aren't they? Only 2 games played. I'm thinking, bloody hell, Manchester City in 5th. Obviously, if they win their game, they have a chance to go up there and join Liverpool and Everton. But for us, at the moment, we're down now to 11th place. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Only 4 points, minus 1 goal difference. Not great at all. Like I say, it's only the start of the season, 3 games in. I shouldn't have to put too much pressure on myself straight away. So in terms of games coming up in the next episode, we have Manchester United away in the Carabao Cup, and then that moves us into September. That'll be the end of the transfer window, and we move into September the 1st, which will be Everton away from home. And then our final game of the next episode will be Chelsea at home. So at the moment, Everton, 2nd in the league. It looks like they're on a good run of form. That's going to be a tough game, and especially Chelsea as well, 3rd in the league. It's going to be interesting to face Man United in the Carabao Cup. Away from home. It's going to be a tough one, but hopefully we can get the win in that one as well. So anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you have, don't forget, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And like I say, guys, the team is still improving. Still a long way to go as of yet. Only 3 games in. Don't want to be too hard on myself and the team itself. I'm still trying to find, the sweet spot, the sweet formation, the instructions, the roles and everything. So we will get better as the season progresses. At the moment, we have just under 16 million in the transfer budget. Could I bring anyone in for the first team that will make it better for 16 million? I don't think I could. But if you guys think I do have enough money to sign a player that will improve the first team, let me know down below in the comment section. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it. I'll see you guys next time.